and now. And financing is, in my view, a critical point where governments should really think of how can we improve the financing system. It's not always about more money. It's the way that many countries base their funding is by what we call a sort of an input funding or needs-based funding. The more needs schools have, the more funding they have, or the more needs that are in the system visible, the more money goes into the system. And that is based on diagnostic procedures, on assessment, and on placement decisions. And I think we need to have a look, maybe to go a bit away from this input funding model to new models of funding where the balance goes to the inclusive way. So not too strong, of course, but the balance, there should be a bonus on the inclusion and not, and that should be rewarded. So we should prevent costly exclusionary strategies like diagnostics and placement and labeling, and provide incentives for approaches towards inclusive education. As I said, not much has changed on this area in the past 25 years. Some countries have indeed taken steps, but the majority have not. I would like to recommend to you to have a look at our financing project. It was a big project that we just finished, which is called Financing Policies for Inclusive Education Systems, that touches upon this topic. The second one is preparing all teachers for being an inclusive teacher. We have developed, and I would also like to share that with you, a profile for the inclusive teacher. We have done that in cooperation with all our member states, and we have developed a profile that is used in some countries as a selection for teachers, also for appraisal talks, which consist of the elements on attitudes, the core competences, like what attitudes, knowledge, and skills are needed for teachers to work in an inclusive environment. Have a look on our website, and I think you will find some of your answers to your questions on this area satisfactory. Thank you.